The Epic Game Store is the worst thing to happen to gaming. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to discuss why the Epic Game Store is the second worst thing to happen to gaming, after Fortnite of course. So let's get into the video. Firstly, the Epic Game Store is lacking a lot of basic features for modern gaming. Like for example, they don't have an offline mode, which isn't that big of a deal, but like it's a basic feature to gaming. And the Epic Game Store fails to accomplish even that. Also, the Epic Game Store does not have achievements, which is absolutely horrendous. Now you might say I don't care about achievements, but there's an entire community of people who achievement hunt, and if it is missing they can't do that, and if they achievement hunt on any of the exclusive Epic Game Store games, then you're out of luck, because Epic buys games set to release on Steam to release on their platforms, which brings us to another reason. Epic Games force you to install their poorly made store because of their exclusive games, which is a very bad thing because it forces you to download their launcher and therefore, or it doesn't mean you like the launcher, but you're forced because you want to play the game. A lot of people wanting to play exclusive games create virtual machines to run it, because it is spyware. Now you might ask why I am saying this, but it's real. The Epic Game Store has been reported to access your PC's private information, including system DLL files, Internet Explorer files, like for example browser history, Internet Explorer keys, and cookies containing your passwords and username, and playing around with their Steam account and accessing system root certificates. And the worst part is that probably not only Epic Games have access to that information, but probably also Tencent Games, which is a Chinese government company which are known to steal sensitive information from PUBG users. Now, I'm well aware that the CEO of Epic Games, Tim Sweeney, stated that only he has access to the private information collected, but I don't think so. After all, if you own 40% of a company, you of course have a say of what happens. Another thing that Epic Games Store does poorly is does not have regional pricing, which means if you live in Australia for example, you will have to pay double, sometimes even triple the price, which is really unfair. Another bad thing about it is exclusivity. So instead of actually competing with Steam and providing more and better features and competing as platform, they just pay developers money to put their game in the Epic Game Store exclusive, forcing people to install the Epic Games launcher to play their exclusive games, which are sometimes already announced on Steam. For context, the Epic Games deal with Metro Exodus was so last minute that if you look closer at the physical CD of Metro Exodus Collector Edition, you will notice that the Steam CD with a cover-up sticker of Epic Games. Another thing that Epic Store didn't include is cloud saves. Cloud saves means essentially that your game progress is not saved on your PC, but rather on the cloud, which means if your PC breaks or just wanna play on another device, you can continue from the same place. The Epic Game Store lacks that feature. One of the major bad things in the Epic Game Store is the review system, which is completely trash by letting developers choose if people can write a review or not, which essentially means that if a developer makes a game which is completely trash and creates an amazing trailer, then people who download it cannot warn the others not to buy the game.